All right, guys, what's up, guys? Welcome back to The Educated Barfly. Today, we're going to be making a cocktail called the Billionaire cocktail, which was created by Jason Kosmas and Dushan Zaric, and they published it in their book, Speakeasy. So check out the link below in the show notes and go pick up that book. It is an awesome one. Dushan Zaric is most well known for being one of the most visible owners of Employees Only in New York. They have subsequently opened one in Singapore, I believe, and there is definitely one in Los Angeles because I have had drinks there. Employees Only is very well known, partially because they were in a couple of different bartender documentaries. One of them is called Hey Bartender, where they actually follow one of their apprentice bartender, barbacks, so basically, Employees Only has this apprenticeship where when you get hired there, you start as a barback and you do all that stuff like you do in most bars, but it's like a 2-year apprenticeship before you then earn your jacket, and they have these sort of chef's jackets that they give to their bartenders that says like lead bartender or head bartender. So they follow one of the apprentices for over the course of a couple of years as he earns that. It's a pretty good one. And then they also featured Employees Only in the new Bar Talks documentary that kind of follows the legendary German bartender Charles Schumann all around the world to all these different bars where he goes and then just kind of picks the brain of the lead bartenders and owners and stuff. And that's an interesting one as well. So you should, I don't know where it's playing. I saw it on a Delta flight when me and Marius were traveling around this last month or two. So I don't know. Or maybe it was like, I don't know. I feel like you guys are going to be seeing this in December, and it's December now, so it was many months ago at this point. Anyway, the Billionaire cocktail is a variation on a Millionaire cocktail. It's inspired by the Millionaire cocktail. If you want to see that, just click the link and go see it. All right, let's get into making the cocktail. First thing we're going to do is 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. I don't know why I'm talking that way, but I just kind of feel like it. Second thing we're going to do, 1 ounce of lemon juice. We're going to do 1/2 ounce of Campari. Two ounces. I'm like getting ahead of myself here. Not surprising. 2 ounces of overproof bourbon. I am using Evan Williams Bonded. It's like one of my workhorse bourbons. The other one being Old Grandad Bonded, which I do not have on hand at the moment. I will say that originally this cocktail was made with Baker's 107, so if you want to do it a little bit closer to what they did, you can use Baker's 107. I like Evan Williams in this drink. And then the last ingredient is this kind of house-made blend of absinthe bitters. Recipe is below, but just so you know what's in here, it is Pernod absinthe, green chartreuse, Peychaud's bitters, Angostura bitters, and then a little bit of Fee's mint bitters. So we're going to do 1/4 ounce of that. And you kind of want to do a scant quarter because we all know how absinthe is on the flavor profile. It's very, 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 very robust flavor that can overtake things if you're not careful. There we go. Grab this, lock our tin, grab the thing we ultimately forgot, and give it a nice shake. All right. Ooh, nice. You know you shook well when you've got like really nice aeration in your citrus. Who called it on the glassware, Marius? Who called it? Marius wanted me to use a 5.5 ounce coupe. This is closer to 6.5 ounces, and I called it. I knew it. I just looked at the volume of the cocktail, and I said, "This is the."
I never specified sizing. I just said this. We used this glass a bunch of times. It's a little boring. Let's do something different.
Now. No. He's backtracking. Okay, so it's a lemon wheel garnish. I'm going to use a dehydrated lemon wheel and clip it to the side like that. I have really been getting into dehydrated citrus lately because, to tell you the truth, it is very sustainable. So at my bar, we cut lime wheels for a whole bunch of things, particularly Moscow mules, which is on the happy hour menu. And honestly, it's not very sustainable. A lot of those things get thrown out. Limes go bad really quickly, and once they go bad, they have to be thrown out. So to cut down on waste, I started dehydrating the lime wheels and then just kind of sticking them in the glass, or you can clip them on the side like this, and it just looks really nice. And then you take this cocktail that's sort of a pink cocktail that looks like a lot of the other cocktails that we have done, but you add a little zhuzh to it, you know? That's what Anika would call it, zhuzh. A little je ne sais quoi. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's take a... I guarantee you that the French people that watch our channel is going to be like, that's not how you say that, Leandro. It is je ne sais quoi.
And they go like, that's also not how you say
it. Yes, they are going to say that. I don't actually know how to say it, and I didn't do the Google, hey, how do you pronounce this, Google? So before we shot.
That's also wrong.
What, the Google one?
Yeah, because you can Google it and there's going to be 3 different computers saying it different ways.
They don't want to hear us banter. Right. Well, okay, 5% of the people that watch this show don't want to hear us banter. The other 95% rather like it, so I don't know. Let's take a sip. Ooh, oh yeah, that is really good. All right, so it's really funny, actually. One of the people that, I think it was this dude Maximilian from Germany, he called Campari a diva spirit, which I thought was an incredible way to describe a spirit whose flavor is so strong that it can overtake all the other ingredients. And Campari is definitely a diva spirit, and so is absinthe. But this cocktail is like a little bit sweet, very tart, a little bit bitter. It is an incredible, it's like you taste the bourbon and the Campari. The lemon is there that gives it that nice citrus pop, cutting the sweetness. The bitters, you can taste them, but they're right on the back of your palate. So it's not the first thing you taste. It actually devolves to that bitter flavor, which is great because, you know, it's a whole quarter ounce. And I was like, that's a lot. Usually people are using these in drip, strabs, and washes. So, you know, I was a little bit like concerned that this was going to be something that's all we taste. But this is a pretty surprisingly and gosh darn balanced cocktail. Now, I don't know why I'm surprised. Dushan Zaric is highly regarded as one of the top bartenders in the world. So much so that he is known to free pour cocktails, which is something that I really don't believe in, but he does do it, and he obviously does it very successfully. All right, there you have it, my friends, the Billionaire cocktail. Go out and make this cocktail. If you like our channel, please hit like and subscribe. That's very important. Hit the bell icon, which I haven't been saying in a lot of episodes lately, but hit that bell icon if you want to get notified about our uploads. We have shortened our uploads, so it would be a few less notifications than it would have been, let's say, 2 months ago. And check us out on Patreon. We have several new exclusive things going on Patreon that will not most probably hit YouTube at all. And they are definitely worth it. We are also kind of unveiling a new tier, even though we were trying to limit those tiers, because guess what we need to do? We are eventually being kicked out of our set and we need to build a new one. So we are going to you guys to help us do that. So if you are interested in that, go to patreon.com/theeducatedbarfly and check all those things out. I will see you guys on another time. Slap-a-lap-a-ding-dong.